Okay, for Josephine. For Josephine, I got a vision of, I could see a man with mustache. I honestly didn't know who that was. So I kept on getting the man like twice, and I had this anxious feeling that it was like anxiety. I didn't know, I kept on like closing my eyes, but still that man was coming in front of me. So Josephine will explain who that man was.
That's a man who I'm praying for. He's a drunkard and he's making a lot of problems at home. And after prayer, he himself is willing to go to Father Panakil, but not yet decided. So we are praying hard for him. Please pray for him. So Monday there is a big decision he is going to make. I am with the help of God.
And for Fraser, I kept on getting this dawn breaking kind of a feeling, like there's trees everywhere, but you can see just like the sun shining, like the first dawn, and the light just coming through.
I was quite upset about my personal prayer at the moment. It was not very consistent. So I thought when she said that maybe it's related to the personal prayer, it need to be a bit more consistent. That's the thought I got.
Okay, good. Next, please.
I have got a vision for Sabrina. I mean, just like as soon as I pray for her, I got, it is written, fear, 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 fear. And then I thought, oh God, what fear is that? Then started to appear a big, very high mountain. From there, the streams are running like very beautiful. But one girl is, I don't know, she is facing to the mountain, but she is bewildered and she's a bit isolated or something like that. So then I asked her.
That's the vision I get as well. Actually, when she was praying, I was getting the same vision in my head, that like I'm near that mountain and the water is just...
near a mountain.
Yeah.
It's not moving.
The mountain is there, the water is moving, but I'm not moving.
So these are, we have to pray with the wisdom of God to understand the interpretation. That is the next...
Then she was saying she was very much... to take a decision about her marriage. He's got a proposal and he's a bit, not bit scared about it.
I don't want to get married at the same time. I don't know what to do. So that's one of my...
He will solve all that problem for spiritual
And about Frijo, I got a heaviness in my arm.
Heaviness, yeah.
Yeah. So I asked him about the heaviness. He was explaining to me. Do you want to explain?
No, when I first went to Porta, not first, second, third time, when I went to Porta, after the retreat, I stayed there for a couple of days more, and I was praying in front of the Blessed Sacrament. And then my hand was very heavy. When I prayed for, and a big globe came into my hand. And it was so heavy, and I always get that feeling. When I pray for the different things in the world, then it's always kept in my hand. So that's always there. So that's there.
So we have to pray and find out what is that means.
Yeah.
Means probably you have a special gift of intercession for the whole world. A gift of intercession for the whole world. No? Maybe that, something like that. Okay. Now the third. Come back, do something. Josephine comes inside.
When I pray for Sabrina, it was like thoughts. First thought was to ask her about the marriage. That was the first thought came into my mind. I didn't know that she was not married, or then I asked her how old she is. And she said, the thought came into my mind was, not to worry about the future. I got a special call for you. I am your bridegroom. You pray, spend a lot of time with me. When you're feeling lonely, spend time with me. Then and also, you know, she can climbing up a mountain and spending more time there. You know, it's about the prayer I felt. And you know, when Josephine said about the mountain and the streams coming out, and I thought, you know, it might be, you know, she may need to go up to the mountain and spend more time when she's feeling lonely. That's the thought I thought came. And when I pray for Josephine, was about her son. I was praying.
Needs prayer.
Yeah, he needs prayer. Yeah, so that's one thought came to my mind. Yeah.
So now one common factor we saw in this is mountain, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, this is how this vision or the word of knowledge is confirmed. Now, when you both prayed for her, she saw a mountain, and you saw a mountain,
I felt.
and she saw a mountain.
Thought.
Why am I on the mountain?
Don't worry about it. Mountain is always, mountain is the place where God dwells. You know? That's why always people, Jesus went up the mountain, he prayed. That has various interpretations. At the moment, our purpose is not to evaluate the visions, but how this is functioning. This is our first stage, you know. And in this functioning, you find a concurrence or a confirmation that you see a mountain and you see a mountain. So that means what you see is right. And at the same time, she see a mountain. See, that is how when we two people pray for one thing, we get a confirmation. Confirmation. And now the next is to pray for wisdom to find out what is this mountain. That is an interpretation of the vision. Interpretation. That we will deal again, second gift. That is another gift. And that is why all these gifts must be operated with the interpretation. Then only it will be successful. That we will deal second time. Okay. Thank you very much. God bless you. Now the next group.